Hello traders, you are welcome back to the Forex Geek channel, and in this particular video we are taking a close look at the TraderXO. We're gonna be looking at the TraderXO Macro Trend Scanner. Okay, so this is the indicator we are going to be looking at in this particular video. All right, if you want cleaner entries and exits without the confusion of noisy signals, then you are going to want to watch this till the end. All right, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated with more powerful strategies. Okay, now the TraderXO Macro Trend Scanner is an advanced tool that is built specifically for traders who want a reliable trend detection system. Okay, instead of relying on multiple indicators stacked on your chart, this scanner analyzes the overall macro trend and simplifies it into a clean buy or sell bias. All right, it is perfect for scalpers, intraday traders, and swing traders who need a straightforward signal without second guessing themselves. Okay, now what makes it stand out is its ability to filter out false moves. It focuses on macro shifts in the market, giving you a high probability directional cue based on trend strength, momentum shifts, and key market structures. So setting up the indicator is quick and simple. When you open your TradingView, you should just search for macro trend. All right, when you search for macro trend, then you select the TraderXO Macro Trend Scanner. All right, so once you add the indicator to your chart, you can be able to customize the settings based on your preferred time frame. Okay, by default, it works well out of the box, but you can tweak sensitivity for faster or slower signals depending on how aggressive or conservative that you want to be. For example, faster sensitivity works great for scalping lower time frames like the 5-minute chart, while slower sensitivity fits swing trading on the 4-hour or daily. And now when I talk about sensitivity, what do I mean? When you reduce the values of these numbers, when you reduce these numbers, the values that are in this fast EMA, slow EMA, KD, and all of that, okay, you can see the combination of the different indicators. When you reduce the values, it usually results in faster signals. But when you increase the values, it usually results in smoother or slower signals. Okay, you can also decide to turn on, crossover alert, background color, or crossover alert input, and all of that, right? So you can modify the settings according to your taste, basically. Now, the macro trend scanner simplifies decision making in that a green signal appears, indicating a bullish macro trend. So you focus on taking buy trades. Well, you notice that the candlestick color has changed to green. When the candlestick color has changed to green and you notice the appearance of this arrow and a bull sign, it shows it's a time to buy. Okay. If you notice that the candlestick color has changed to red with the appearance of this red arrow and the bear tag, means it's time to sell. Okay, if you're a scalper, you can be deciding to take the buy trades, take the sell trade when it appears, take the buy and all of that, but ensure that you apply proper risk management. If you're a swing trader, of course, you go to a higher time frame and you pay attention to the trend. You focus more on the trends. On the higher time frames, you pay attention to the color of the candlesticks, the signal lines as well. Ensure that the lines are green before you enter a bullish trade, and ensure that price is actually trading above the line. All right, and then you still watch out for your bull and green arrow signal before you proceed with taking the buy trade. Then for a sell, you ensure that price is trading below the red line. The red line must be red, and you notice that the red arrow has formed with the bear tag before you proceed to entering your sell. And when you enter a sell trade, make sure that you've gotten a candlestick confirmation. The candlestick must change to red. Okay, the candlestick must change to red first. The stop loss can be above the recent swing high. Your take profits can actually be around, key support zones. But if you do not have a good risk to reward ratio, just like in this case, it's better to stay off the trade. Okay, then in the case of a buy, of course, you watch out for price climbing above the moving average line. Ensure that the candlestick color has changed to green while the line is also green. Stop loss can be below the recent swing low. Take profit can be around, key resistance zones, right? Then once the color of the candle changes to red, it can also be a sign to exit your buy trade. Okay, so you can either decide to use resistance zones, or you can decide to use the coloring of the candles, like when the color of the candle changes to red, or maybe the indicator line itself changes to red, whichever one. Okay, so your exit strategy depends on you. Now, instead of reacting to every little price fluctuation, you anchor your trades based on the prevailing macro direction. Okay, for even more precision, you can combine the macro trend scanner with basic confirmation strategies. For example, you can use the RSI, for additional momentum confirmation, right? When you have a buy signal and you notice that RSI is coming up from the oversold territory or just crossing above the 50 level, it can add more strength to that buy signal. On the other hand, maybe you get a sell signal and you notice the RSI coming down from the overbought territory or just crossing below the 50 level, it can add more validity to that sell signal. Okay, also look for clean support and resistance zones. All right, watch out for clean support and resistance zones. It's very important to have support and resistance zones. So imagine getting a buy signal around the support zone or getting a sell signal around the resistance zone. That's going to add more validity to that signal. Also confirm with candlestick patterns like bullish engulfing or bearish pin bars or whatever candlestick pattern that you can find. Okay, this simple two-step system, trend scanner plus confirmation, makes a huge difference in your trading consistency. Okay, so basically the TraderXO Macro Trend Scanner, is actually an effective indicator that can assist you in staying on the right side of the market without cluttering your chart with endless tools. Okay, if you found this breakdown helpful, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next strategy drop. Thank you for tuning in. Now go load up your charts and start seeing the market through a whole new lens with the macro trend scanner. See you in the next video.